Hi, I'm Kristen. 17. I live in New York. And the purpose of me making YouTube videos is basically because the career that I want to have, it requires like a certain skill in media and like putting yourself out there and stuff. So that's what I'm doing. I'm making YouTube videos to like practice for the future. And to start off with my YouTube channel, I'm going to have a certain signature of thing for me personally. So the thing that I'm going to have is my lipsticks because I feel like I wear random lipstick colors sometimes. And to do that, every video I'm going to show you the lipstick that I'm wearing and then continue with the topic for today. So before I show you the lipstick, I just want to say that the topic for today's video is about long distance relationships and how to deal with them and different tools to like not make it be as burdensome as some people make it seem. So the lipstick that I'm wearing today is from MAC. Um, it's called Studded Kiss, and I got it for a Christmas gift from my cousin because I wanted those Rihanna line of lipsticks, and y'all know everybody love Rihanna, so them lipsticks was always sold out. So she was like, if you want a different one, just like pick any one that you want, and I'll buy it for you. So I was like, alright, cool. So that's what I got. Um, yeah, so again, like just today's topic is about long distance relationships and how to deal with them. And a lot of you probably like, oh, why she gonna talk about this, whatever. It's because I'm in one personally. My boyfriend's in college and I'm still a high school senior. And yeah, so I'm not planning on going to the same college as him. Nothing like that. No, 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 no. My dream school at the moment is Howard University. So yeah, my boyfriend and I have been together for 9 months, and before like I tell you about like how to deal with them and stuff, I think it's important that you know about like how my boyfriend and I met because I feel like the importance of long distance relationships is the foundation in which you plant the seeds in your little garden of friendships, and then it blossoms to a relationship and stuff like that. And me personally, like I had never seen myself in a long distance relationship because my parents aren't one. My parents are married. They've been married since I was in second grade. I don't know, I'm not gonna do no math. Um, they were married since I was in second grade, and I'm in 12th grade now. And my father lives in Jamaica. He lives in Montego Bay, Jamaica, and my mother lives here in the United States with me. So, like seeing my parents go through that, like I never like was like I'm not gonna do that. Like I would never put myself through that. Like can't see my husband, like I can only see my husband like twice 3 times a year because plane tickets are expensive, y'all. And so yeah, but anyway, um so back to the main point about like how me and my boyfriend and I met. We met at this program, and we met at this program. It was about like college readiness and stuff. And I was a junior and he was a senior at the time, and this was in the summertime. And I had a boyfriend at the time, and he was always like still trying to check for me. Like he like the way how he describes it now is that like he always still like he always liked me. So I was just like whatever. Like me personally, like I wasn't looking for that. Like I was trying to be friends with him and whatever. So I mean we worked out. But anyway, so I had a boyfriend at the time, and my boyfriend at the time was really like a jerk, honestly. I don't even know why like I went out with him. And eventually like we had broken up, and we broke up, and my current boyfriend Robert, he like really still tried like to talk to me, but I only saw him in my eyes as a friend because I was just getting out of a relationship with this other guy. So at the end of the summer now, like August, I'm about to go to Jamaica to see my dad. He asks me like from Robert asking me like for my number, and I'm just like, nigga, like I just got like a relationship. Like, why you gonna do this to me? Like, why you gonna ask me for my number? Like, come on, like I don't even want to do that. But I didn't want to be mean because he was still my friend, so I didn't want to be mean and not like give him my number. So I just gave it to him regardless. So I gave it to him, and then he kept calling me like he kept calling me like non-stop, like it wouldn't even be from like the number he gave me, it'd be like a random numbers. I'm just like, why are you calling me from random numbers? Like I don't want to deal with that. Anyway, so fast forward now. So basically I dubbed him, And for those who don't know what dub means, like dub in like New York slang is like you cut them off, like you stop talking to them, whatever. So I dubbed him. And fast forward to the fall version of our program, I'm ignoring him, like I'm hiding from him. My friends are helping me hide from him. Like if he would come one way, I'd go the other way. Like I was really like I didn't want to face him for dubbing him. Like I felt bad already, and I just was like I might as well just not see him to make it easier for myself. So um so basically that was September, like when I was dubbing him. I dubbed him from all the way from September to December. And no, I lied, September to January. And then February now, like midwinter break that we have in our schools in New York, the program would take us on college trips. So it would take us to college trips and you visit different campuses or whatever. And in the middle of the trip there's a girl who I ain't gonna say no names. I ain't gonna say no names. But she was all up on him, like all up on him, like thirsty, like real thirsty looking, like touching his neck on the bus, putting her leg on his leg, like whole like thirsty hoe stuff. Like why would you doing that? Like I bet you he didn't know your name. But anyway, I digress. So I'm seeing this girl up on him. I'm like, why is she so thirsty? Like, do you want some juice? Like, do you want some water or something? Because like you're really like thirsty. So I had to like at the end of the trip I had to like look at myself like why am I jealous over like this girl? Like do I like him? Like what? So I'm just like, alright, let me just see like if he even still likes me. So I started flirting with him. And we flirting and we're like but he like I guess he didn't know like what I like what I wanted from him, so he would just be like he was cautious of me. So we like for like March or whatever. Right. So um it's about to be like beginning of April and it's nice outside and whatnot. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just bite the bullet. I'm gonna just call him, apologize, and be like, I'm sorry for W whatever. So I called him and he's like, why you calling me? Like, like he was real like offensive and like protective of his feelings. I mean, I don't blame him because I already dubbed him, so he could have told me it could have went either way. He could have told me no, he could have told me yes, whatever. So he ended up saying like I called and I told him like I'm sorry for dubbing you and I'm sorry if you're doing X, Y, and Z. Like, would you mind? It's like we gave this another shot or whatever, and he was like, all right, fine. So and that's basically how we ended up going out for this long for 9 months. 9 months today, on April 20th. Anyway, but again, the main purpose of this video was to talk about like how to deal with being in a long distance relationship. And I feel like earlier when I talked about like that foundation of seeds and growing it into friendship and to relationships and stuff, I feel like that's like a key important thing because regardless, like whatever happened between me and Robert, we was always friends. Like we was always cool. Like we had a lot of mutual interests with each other. Like we had like a lot of the same music tastes. We watched the same like YouTube videos. Like we both love Dormtainment, so we watch Dormtainment like together sometimes like on Sundays, like when the new videos come out and stuff. So like we always had the foundation of a friendship before anything else got serious. And I feel like for a long distance relationship to work, you'll have to have like a strong foundation because you cannot lose the memory of that foundation because you can't see them for like a month or whatever. You get frustrated. Like you always have to think about like where you guys started from and like how you blossomed into a relation that you guys are in today. And I feel like that's what a lot of people don't keep in mind. And also I feel like there's also other things that you can do, like if your significant other is away, like find different things to like absorb yourself in. Like me personally, like I absorb myself in this college application process because it takes a lot out of you to make sure everything is met on deadlines, scholarships, whatever. So that's like me personally, like that's how I deal with it. That's like how personally like I deal with it. That's how